Hello friends, welcome to Crypto Avenue. This is our new channel. I don't know, maybe I'll change it in the future, but for now this is our new channel. My name is David. You might know me from my other channel, which we talk about trading, forex trading, stocks trading, crypto trading and stuff like that. That channel is related to technical analysis. But on this channel we are going to talk about cryptos like Ethereum, Bitcoin and other altcoins, and of course NFTs, which is the subject of this video. NFT or non-fungible token is a new concept to blockchain space. It's not actually very new, it's been around since 2017, but it's kind of new. The booming of NFT started from 2020, and if you are watching this video now, you're somehow early in this space, and consequently you can make a lot of profits because we have a lot of volatility and there are some opportunities out there that you can take advantage from. Of course you have to be careful about that. This is not a financial advice or anything like that. The content of this video is my personal opinions, but anyway, recently I'm experiencing more and discovering this space more, so I'll probably make more videos about NFTs and discuss about the various aspects of this space. Now let's see how we can trade this asset class, which is not actually an asset class, but anyway, these PFPs or profile picture, and see how we can make a profit out of this space. If you're a complete beginner, doesn't matter, you can still follow this video and understand everything because this is not very hard to take in and we can all understand that. Of course, if you're a total beginner, you have to know some prerequisites, such as, for example, how to open a crypto wallet. For trading, we need a crypto wallet, specifically Metamask, and you need to know how to send and receive money, which is Ethereum in this case. But if you don't have Metamask, doesn't matter. First I'm going to show you how to open a Metamask wallet, and then we are going to talk about flipping NFTs. So let's start with opening our Metamask wallet. For opening a Metamask wallet, we need to go to Metamask.io. I'll put the link in the description, but if you don't use that link, make sure to use this address with https and Metamask.io, because you're gonna download your wallet, and if you download it from a scam site, they can steal your money. So be careful about the address. It's not very important, you can see it here, but make sure you are on the right site, metamask.io. From here you have to press download. First of all, we are going to download this extension from our browser. You can download it for Chrome, Firefox and other browsers depending on your browser. Because now I am on Firefox, I'm gonna click on Firefox and it redirects me to the add-on section, and we need to add and then add. Now we are going to set up our wallet. I like this box, that's kind of funny. Anyway, we have to set up our wallet. So we press get started, and this is a message, it doesn't matter. So here we have two options. The first option is for the people that have already Metamask. You can, if you have already Metamask and you are using another browser in another computer, you can enter from here. You can set up your Metamask from here. But because we are going to see how to set up a Metamask from scratch and we don't have any wallet, we are going to start from create a wallet. And from here we have to agree with everything, and now we have to generate our password. Make sure to save the password somewhere safe, because you need this every time that you want to enter your account. Anyway, the next step is to click on I have read and agree to the terms of use and then create our wallet. It sends us to a page where there is a video to see how you can secure your wallet. If you're very new to these things, it's a good idea to watch this video. Although I'm going to show you the steps anyway. So we press next. Here we are going to see our seed phrase or backup phrase. Okay, what is this backup phrase or seed phrase? Seed phrase is a set of words that you have to write them down somewhere safe, because if you lose your device, if you lose your computer, you need them to recover your wallet. Remember when we started making the wallet, in the first place Metamask showed us two options. The first option was if we already have our account, and the second option was making an account from the scratch. So if you've already have an account, you have to choose the first option. And when you select that option, you need your seed phrase or backup phrase, because you have to enter your seed phrase, the words there. So make sure to write them down somewhere safe and don't show that to anybody. As you can see the warning here, never disclose your backup phrase. Anyone with this phrase can take your Ether forever. Anyway, click here to reveal secret words. These are the words that you write them down somewhere safe and don't show them to anybody. I'm showing this to you because this is not my wallet. I'm not going to use this wallet. I already have a Metamask and I'm making this wallet just for the purpose of this video. Anyway, you can see some words here: baby, educate, Arabic, giant, and some other words. Write them down in a piece of paper in order, and after that click on next. On the next page we have to put our seed phrase here because of confirmation, because Metamask wants to know if we are an idiot or if we save our seed phrase. And since we are not an idiot person and wrote them here, we can put them in this section. Don't save seed phrase on your computer or online, because everyone can access to your wallet if they have these words. Okay, I made stupid mistakes with this recording thing and destroyed some parts, so I had to make another Metamask. So if you see different words here, that's because of my stupidity. But it doesn't matter as long as you don't have any money in your account. I can delete my account and make another account, another wallet when I don't have any money in it. Anyway, let's continue from here. So I selected all the words in order and now I'm going to confirm this. Okay, everything is good, it congrats us and we're all done. So I'm gonna press all done. We have a message here, but doesn't matter, you can read it if you want, but I'm gonna close it. And this is our new wallet. I don't have any money here, I don't have any ETH here, but you can see the amount of ETH that you have here, and this is your address. If you click on that, you can copy that. This is your address. You can send money from here and you can log out from here. If you press log, you get logged out. Anyway, we are going to talk about this section and how to use Metamask when we are minting an NFT. By the way, you can have access to your Metamask from here, this icon. When you press on this icon, you can see your Metamask wallet and you can do everything from here. Okay, the next step is to find the NFTs that we want to flip. For doing that, we need to go to Rarity.tool, and this is the site that we can find the upcoming NFTs and the project that is coming out in 1 week or 2 weeks. We want to find them and we want to try to register with their pre-sale. We want to try to get their pre-sale. Basically, these kinds of projects, NFT projects, have two types of sales. One of them is pre-sale and one of them is public sale. because they want to reward their followers, so they give them their pre-sale tickets based on some conditions, and we are going to talk about those conditions. But first, let's find these new NFTs. So you have to go to Rarity.tools, and from here you have to go to upcoming tab. As you can see, there are lots of projects, NFT projects listed here. And as you can see, we can see here pre-sale and sale. For example, this project, Crypto.chicks, has pre-sale and sale, which is public sale. And as you can see, their pre-sale was yesterday and their sale is going to be tomorrow. We want to find NFT projects with pre-sale. And basically, we are going to look for the NFT projects that their pre-sales are 1 or 2 weeks later, because we want to get involved in the activities, the conditions that they ask. For example, some of them ask you to take part in their Discord server and be active in their Discord servers. So we want to have more time, and we want to be the first people that go there, so it's easier to do those tasks. For doing that, we need to scroll down and find the NFTs with the pre-sale for 1 week or maybe 2 weeks later. We can scroll down and start from the end of this page. Okay, let's start from here. This is the first project, but we don't know anything about their pre-sale. What we can do is we can go to their Discord server and find their pre-sale, and of course we can ask them. There is another project here, there is another project here. Let's see if we can find the project with pre-sale. Okay, I found the project here which is going to be released. The pre-sale is October 6th and the sale is October 8th. And the amount of money that you need to pay for this project is 0.05 ETH, which is normally in the range, something between 0.05 and 0.08 is in the range of these kinds of projects. The next thing that you have to check is their social media. As you can see, they have Twitter here, and we want to see if they have enough followers here. So we have to go to the Twitter and see how many followers they have. Okay, they don't have enough followers. They have 1,000 followers. Not bad, but not very good. We're gonna find the projects that are popular because we need to flip them very soon. 1,000 followers is not that bad at all. You shouldn't make your decision based on this number of followers if you want to hold a project. If a project is very good, if a project is promising, you shouldn't look at this number. But because we are going to flip that as soon as possible, so we need to look at this number. The more followers they have, the better, the more liquidity. And we can flip the NFTs sooner. However, you should go to their Discord. Sometimes their Discord is very active, and because we have 2 weeks left until their sale and pre-sale, they might get more followers. Basically, you need to see their Discord and how active they are. But for the purpose of this video, let me see if I can find another project with more followers. Okay, I found some which is somehow interesting. They haven't mentioned the pre-sale here, so we have to go to their Discord and find the pre-sale conditions. I've already done that, and there is some interesting stuff going on there. So the first step that we need to take is to go to their Twitter and see their followers. So we're gonna do that. By the way, I've made a new Twitter for this channel. I'm going to share lots of things about NFT, including upcoming NFTs and things that I'll find interesting to share. So make sure to subscribe. The link is in the description. Anyway, we are on their Twitter, and as you can see, they have over 25,000 followers, which is very impressive, which is very good. It shows that they've built a community. but you shouldn't just look at this number, maybe they are fake. So you need to check out their activity, and how you can do that by looking at likes and retweets and comments and shares and stuff like that. So if they don't have any like or any retweet or 1 or 2 likes, it means that they have a lot of fake followers. And as you can see, they have some activity going on here, so it seems legit to me. It seems that they have followers. So our first metric is good, they have enough followers. Let's go to their Discord server and see how active they are and find the pre-sale there. We need to find the condition of the pre-sale. Okay, now I'm on their Discord server. For finding the pre-sale condition, you have to check these channels. Most of the time it's on the announcement channel, but sometimes in a pre-sale channel or whitelist channel. The name of the channel would be some of these 3. So I'm gonna check the announcements because I can't see anything like whitelist or something like that. So I'm gonna scroll up to see the condition, if there is a condition here. And as you can see, it mentions very limited amount of cats will be released for pre-sale. But here you can see the pre-sale was 16 September, so we can have access to their first pre-sale. But you always have to check if there is another pre-sale, and if we scroll down, we can see they are going to hold another pre-sale. Normally there are 1,000 tickets for pre-sale or some number around there, but in their first pre-sale they only gave 50 pre-sale and every person could mint 2. So basically they allocated 100 slots to their pre-sale, which is very low. That's why they are going to hold another pre-sale, and they are going to give around 900 pre-sale, which is their second pre-sale. So now we're gonna see the condition of their pre-sale. Let me scroll up here, and as you can see, this is the condition. There will be 50 openings for the pre-sale. The bottom line, you have to reach level 5. So you need to be active on their Discord to get the level 5. So this is the conditions that you have to check here, and the level 5 is something that you reach in order to be eligible for their pre-sale. After that you can go to, for example, general, and start typing, start being involved in the community and talk about everything that you want. So that way you level up and get to level 5 that is needed for pre-sale. And as you can see, there are lots of people are typing here, probably because they want the pre-sale. And actually you can have fun here. I've done a couple of them in my free time, and that's kind of fun. You can have conversation with some people that you don't know and talk about different things, but basically you are grinding. You're typing fast to get a pre-sale, but you can have fun at the same time. After you get the pre-sale ticket, you need to wait for the pre-sale date and then go to their website and mint your NFT. I did some grinding for another project and I've got a ticket, so I'm gonna show you how minting works. Okay guys, around 6 minutes left until the opening of this pre-sale. Of course you don't need to enter immediately because there is a period for every pre-sale. You can do it right away, or you can do it, for example, 1 hour later or maybe 1 day later. It depends on the pre-sale condition. For example, for this pre-sale we have 5 days to mint our pre-sale, our NFT, so you don't need to do it immediately right away. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to mint at least 1 or maybe 2 NFTs Another thing that you need to pay attention to is gas fee, because you have to pay a gas fee, Ethereum gas fee, and you have to look here, gas now. So when you want to mint anything, just check here to see how high or low the gas is. Something like 67, something between 50, 40, 50 and 60 or even 70 is good as a gas fee. The gas now shows everything in gray and of course in dollars. So if you see something like 100 or 200 gray, it's not a good idea to mint at that moment. You can go and check it later and mint your NFTs later. Most of the time you have 1 day to mint. So check this site to see how congestion the network is and to see the gas here. By the way, you are not going to pay as low as this amount, like $4 or $3. For minting, you have to pay at least I think 5 times or 6 times more than this. So don't just see here and say, okay, $3 and $4 is nothing, I'm gonna mint it here. No, you are going to mint more than this, sometimes 10 times this. So this is just for knowing the congestion of the network, the Ethereum network, and see how high and how low is gas in terms of GUI. So something between 40 and 70 is good for minting. So now we have around 1 minute left until the minting. One thing that we have to do is connect our Metamask wallet. You see connect tab here. So I'm gonna connect it. Okay, and by pressing next and connect, we're connected to this site. Now we are connected and you can see the address of your Metamask wallet here. It means that you are connected and everything is ready. We're all set and ready to mint our NFT. By the way, in this presale I can mint up to 10 NFTs. In some presales you can only mint 1, in some presales 2, 3, but in this presale I can mint 10 NFTs. But I think I'm going to mint 1 or 2 for now and see how it goes. And as you can see, the minting has started now. Okay, it seems that they have some technical problems, so they postponed the pre-sale mint for 1 hour. So probably we are going to mint our NFTs in 1 hour. Let's see how it goes. Okay, until they fix everything and we can start minting, let me explain why we need pre-sale. Why we want to get pre-sale. The reason that we want a pre-sale ticket is when you go to a public sale, especially when there is a hype around the project, you have to compete with other people and we have a gas war. What is a gas war? Normally when you want to mint an NFT, you pay something like 30 or 40 or maybe sometimes $20, depending on the congestion of the Ethereum network. But when you enter a gas war, when there are lots of people at the same time trying to mint something, the gas jumps dramatically up and you have to pay, sometimes you have to pay like $1,000, which is very high. And you don't normally want to do that unless you have a very good project, unless you know something about the project that no one knows. So that's why we want to get a pre-sale and have access to lower price, lower gas fee. If the project is promising, if we've done our due diligence and we know that the project is going to be successful to a great extent, we can hold our NFT and see how it goes. I'm going to talk about those things in the future videos and how we can find those kinds of projects. But if we enter an NFT project just because there are a lot of people around that project, there is a lot of hype around that project, and we want to flip that project as soon as possible, we need to get the ticket if you have a time. This is not the best option that you have, but if you don't have any money and you want to start from something like $500 or $300, you can start from grinding, you can start from this step. But if you have more money, you can do other things like knowing the project better, study the project. As I said, I'm gonna talk about those methods in future videos. But anyway, if you don't have any money and you like being in this space, you like NFTs, and actually you like money, this is the opportunity in this space that you can take. It might not be available later, maybe 2 or 3 months later, or maybe, I don't know, 5 months later. You can't do something like that because projects might do something that prevents gas war. But for now, you can use this technique, you can use this method to make some money out of flipping. Okay guys, the problem fixed thing, and we have a message here that's saying that we are good to go. And now I can mint, but there is a problem. The gas fee is too high for now. So if I want to mint something, I have to pay a lot of gas. As I told you, we are looking for a gas fee between 50 or 40, 50 to 70 GUI. And now we are at 100 at Rapid. So I'm not gonna do that now. I have time, we have 5 days. And I will mint when I see the gas fee between 40 and 70. There is no rush. So I'm gonna pause this video and I'll get back when the gas fee is lower. Okay, gas fee seems good now, so we can mint our NFT. Okay, let's mint. The maximum gas that we get is $61. This is the maximum gas. So I'm gonna confirm that. And we need to wait until the confirmation of the transaction. And here it is. Our transaction has confirmed and our tokens has minted successfully. We can also go to Etherscan to see the transaction. You have to put your address here. I'm gonna put my address here, and here it is. This is the Minted Panda transaction, and I'm going to click on that to see the transaction, and you can find the gas fee from here. I paid $40 for this transaction, so I didn't pay $60. That $60 was the maximum that I might have gotten, but here we got $40 instead. So let me check the state and see how was the transaction. And as you can see, I paid 0.07 for the transaction, for the mint, for the NFT, and I paid around $40. So basically I paid around 0.03 for these NFT, 0.08 ETH for this NFT. Now I need to go to Opensea and list my NFT. This is the NFT that we've minted, but it's not revealed yet. The NFTs will be revealed after the public sale, and you can see how rare they are and of course how they look like. Anyway, I'm gonna sell that, but before I sell that I have to see the floor price. How much other minted pandas have been listed. For doing that, I have to go to the Opensea page of this NFT. Basically, you can find it from the Discord of the NFT. You can find it from the links. Make sure to find the right links because sometimes there are scams, and if you go to the wrong site, you get a fake NFT. So make sure to go to the right link. So as you can see here, we have Opensea. I'm gonna go to the Opensea of this NFT and see the price. As you can see here, the price, the floor price, which is the lowest price that has been listed, is 0.11. So we minted this NFT at 0.83, and now the floor price is 0.11. Should I sell it here? Should I sell it at this price? If I sell it at this price, I can get around 0.03 ETH, which is roughly around $90 now. I can do that right now, or I can wait for the floor price to go up. It's a risky decision. It might go up and it might not go up, but most of the time, because we have 5 days left until the public sale, we'll probably get better price for this. But for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna list this one, and I'll probably mint other ones as well, because this pre-sale gives us around 10 NFTs and I've just minted one. So I have 9 NFTs to be minted and I can get rid of this one. Oops, price dropped again and we are at 0.1 now. I don't think that I sell this at this price. We have this price because probably gas fee is lower than before and many people are minting now and want to sell out their NFT. So we have a big amount of supply now and people are decreasing their price. And I don't think that now is a good time to sell this one. I don't know, maybe it's risky. But anyway, most of the time the worst case scenario is that you sell your NFT at a price that you've minted, or with a small, sometimes with a small loss like what you paid for the gas. On the other hand, if you wait for the reveal and you have a rare panda in this case, or you have a rare NFT, you can sell that piece at a very high price. For example, if the floor is something like 0.1 and you have a rare one, depending on how rare it is, you can sell it between 1 ETH to 10 ETH. And if the project is very strong, you might sell your NFT way higher. So anyway, I'm not selling my NFT now. Now it's not a good time to list this NFT. I'm gonna wait.
A few moments later.
Okay, a few minutes later, the price has gone up a little bit and we are at 0.11 again. So I can list this one. I'm going to list this one at 0.113. So when the price reaches that level, I can be the first one to sell it. So now we have to set our price 0.113 and we can include an ending price. Why we do that? Because when we set an expiration date, we don't pay extra gas if we want to take it out of the list. If we don't set this one, for example, if I set it for 1 day, that I'm going to do now for 1 day, it's automatically cancelled after 1 day. So we don't pay any extra fee, any extra gas fee. But if I don't set this one, I made a mistake. I have to put it on 23rd of September. And now we have 1 day left until the expiration date. If we don't do that, we have to pay gas fee again if we decide to unlist this item. Anyway, I set the price and I'm gonna post my listing. And again, we have to pay a gas fee of $8.50 for this one. And I'm gonna confirm that, confirm again. And the transaction has confirmed. And now our panda is on sale, is listed here. And now you can see the NFT that we listed is the first one. It took a few minutes until the last one, the one that had been listed 0.11, was sold. So our NFT is the first one. If someone decides to buy this NFT from the floor, our NFT is the first one. Unless someone changes the price of their NFT, price of their listing. But for now, we are the first one. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it took a few minutes that this NFT was sold. I think 1 or 2 minutes after listing, because we set the price at a good price and the floor price was rising, so our NFT was picked immediately and was sold I think after 1 minute of listing. So basically we made around $100 easily. As you can see, we just minted the NFT, and after minting we listed the NFT. We could have waited for the floor price to go up, but because we can mint other NFTs, I sold this one. I'm gonna mint other NFTs, and maybe I'll hold some because I think that this NFT is kind of cool and it's kind of promising. Maybe I'll mint a few, maybe I'll sell some and I'll hold some. Anyway, this is the way that you can mint and flip some NFTs. I'll make some videos about some other methods that you can make some money out of this market. Just make sure to subscribe to this new channel, and of course hit the notification bell, so when I make a new video you'll be the first one to watch that video. And of course don't forget to follow our Twitter, because I'm gonna share lots of things there and you might find it useful. You might find some NFTs, upcoming NFTs there, or some new methods there. So make sure to subscribe